All right, this is 1942 for the PlayChoice-10, another one. Just getting through a bunch of these in a row, trying to get through the Goonies so I have time to make this joint summary together, and then I'll switch back and forth between new games in this. So I think it's a shoot 'em up. I don't really know much else. Press the B button to fire at enemy planes. A button to loop to avoid enemy. Oh, like a barrel, not a barrel roll, but a you. To gain additional power, you must destroy all attacking red formation planes and collect the PAL sign. Okay. 2 machine guns. I don't know. I thought that was a 5. Loops are limited. Okay. It's like that shield in Space Firebird. Kill all enemy planes. Adds extra wingmen to help. Additional life points. Extra lives. Additional loop. Oh, that's the loop thing you're talking about. I did say plus select to continue. Oh, you just push select. Oops, I reset the system. Looks like this has continues too. All right, let me go ahead and start the timer. And get going. Yeah, it's funny how often we're actually seeing that whole back and forth. Ooh. Between arcade to NES, back to arcade. Oh no, this is the song. The best song ever. I thought it was the title screen. All right, I gotta see what happens. All right, let's do the roll. Whoa! I think you can just use that to get out of tough situations, I guess. It's not super strong compared to some super power-ups. I know, isn't this the best song you guys have ever heard? Oh, these guys are the ones I gotta destroy for power-up. Okay, let's grab the PAL. Okay, bigger missiles. Ah! Okay, I tried to move backwards, I think, and I couldn't. Yeah, so I didn't. Dude, what happened to the music? Okay, there we go. So I can't go. There's like a limit to how far off the edges I can go. So even though it looks like I should be able to go more, that's like the corner right there. Yeah, I saw that. What did that mean? Last 32 stage? Huh? Dude, this music is so good. This certainly won't give any of us a headache. Bah! Bah! So, like, it's a little better if you play the original arcade. Doesn't quite sound like this. Crash! Hey, if it weren't for them, we wouldn't have this lovely gem of a song. It's just like these are bop, 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 bop. Oh, man. It's probably going to be the most memorable thing about this game. Everyone just died. I don't know why. Oh, because I beat the stage? 82%. Is that how many of the enemies I killed? Oh, is there actually 32 stages? Oh, boy. Looks like it. But it looks like there's infinite continues, so I shouldn't have to... I don't think it'll be too bad, other than just long and lots of... Bop! 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 Something else. Wait, is it the same stage repeated even, too? Or does it get harder? Maybe more than power-ups. Oh, okay, no, this seems a little harder. I don't know. 32 is a lot of stages to come up with unique designs for. Now that I think about it, for a shoot 'em up. No, this is definitely a little different. I like it when it goes, ah! Beat, boop, bop. That's my favorite part of the song. Okay, this is actually hectic already. Did that guy just crash like twice? Power-ups! Give them to me! It said the second one just blows everyone up, so not the best power-up, but maybe the next one will be better. Might be the highest quality release yet. With all those beeps and boops. I mean, I guess the gameplay isn't terrible. A little simple, but... Brrr. Crunchy noise right there. I maybe should have used my... I'm just not even thinking about using my loop-de-loops. My yoop-de-yoops. Yoop? Alright. There's another one. That's a good point. The summary for this one would be pretty terrible if I just keep it as bop, 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 bop the whole time. You like it when it goes psh. Oh no, they got some that just are straight up terrible. The NES port was considered horrendous. I wonder how much better the arcade version is then. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Just use a remix or our original arcade or something. I obviously want to talk about it, but I don't think I want it for the whole video. Okay, what's the next power-up? Ooh, nice. I got goons. Do they get hit, though? Now, that just seemed like it made my hitbox wider, right? Mow him down. Next pal. I don't even know what happened. This is another one where you can not mash, but it's worse. Or you can hold it down, but it's worse. I don't know, man. This is pretty jammin' tune to me. I love it. Best video game song in the whole game. You know what's a bug you totally missed, Turtle? In that bug tier list, I keep thinking about this because I'm working on my Metroid video. The hidden worlds. Okay, good. I don't think they got hit. The Metroid hidden worlds. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, okay, I can't lose them. I did get to him, yeah. I'm gonna talk about him in my summary. And do my best to sort of explain him, but without having to be too... Why did my guy just bail? Come back. Did it always play this jingle? Oh, he's back. Why does it just say 1-up in the top left? I feel like I've seen a few games that do that. Does that mean I've gotten my 1-up now already? Wait, no. Are there? Yeah, no, wait, never mind. I don't know. 3 down at 29. More to go. Fantastic. Is that really only 3? I thought that was 4. It's just a package deal with minus, what's this one? Is that just another destroy everyone? I want my other ship back. I already forgot what the... Ah! I already forgot what my other one was. Actually, that is one nice thing about forcing me not to hit the edges. Dudes can spawn in and I'll see them. That's something I complain about with some of these games. Dude, I can't get over it. It sounds just like a... I don't know, someone... I think I actually know, I remember now. I saw someone on the YouTube video describe this as someone getting their items checked out at a grocery store. And the rattling is either like a shopping cart or a conveyor belt or something. Boop, boop, boop. You're getting all your items scanned. Boop, boop. They just did a bunch in a row there. Pretty impressive. It's a... Oh! What does it mean when the most memorable thing about this game is probably going to be just its song? I mean, it's not terrible. Like I said, a little simple, but it's not as frustrating to play as some games I've played, that's for sure. Doing great for my first try. I kick butt at Toho. Yes, I'm sure this would be. It'd be. Oh, I missed it. I'm sure it'd be just as easy as this. I don't know what these power-ups even are anymore. Whoa! A change in scenery. Gotta love the graphics on the top of the screen, though. A lot of that stuff was hidden behind the edges of TVs, right? Oh man, the bullets are actually harder to see in the desert. Or I mean, beach. Oops, sorry, I screwed something up here. 1 sec. Bah, 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 bah. Ah! I messed up because of it. No, my power-ups. Should have paused it a better time. I accidentally froze my chat, essentially. Alright. The first one is the only one. Well, no, the third one was not bad. But getting the 4 lasers is a pretty nice one already. Bummer. I need to use my loop-de-loops more. It's just one of those, it's the same problem I had in Space Firebird, where it's like, you don't want to waste them, but if you don't use them, you end up... It's just really hard to make the call, you know? But I should be doing it a little more. I mean, I haven't used, like, hardly any. And I think you get them back with each death, so I should definitely be using them more than I am. First sign of something hearing, I need to just push it like that. I should have maybe done it there. Oh my gosh, did they just get around it again with an underline there? Dude, it's so annoying. Eventually, they gotta run out of letters they can use, right? I don't know, Suji, are you here? It's a little hard to... Last time I paused this, I got fried! That's so ridiculous. Now that we banned the phrase, they're adding in, like, funky Unicode characters. But eventually they're gonna run out, right? Wonder how, like, distorted their words are gonna get over time. They're offering the worst viewers. This looks kind of the same, so I wonder if I'm gonna do, like, the same levels over and over again for a bit, and then it'll move on to a new type of design every so often. How, what level was it when I first saw this? I don't know, I've lost track already. Where's my upgrades, by the way? Oh, my upgrades, I missed them. Oh, wait, there's a chance. Oh, there's another one. What? I didn't get the... Oh! Okay, that was really late. Whoa, what are these green dudes? Have they been here before? I don't even recognize them. Wait, where's my... Why did my ship not get bigger? Oh, actually, so some bots have been getting stopped ahead of time. Interesting. Makes me wonder if they're noticing it and then trying new things once they see that it's not working. You know, for all the super moves I've seen in games, that's definitely not the most strong. I got like 3. Did that refresh it back to all the way to maximum? Because I've used 2 this life, I thought. So it seems like I got 2. Maybe the pals actually persist from life to life? I didn't think they were at first, but now I'm wondering if they are. Because that was like the last reward that the pals give, was an extra loop. Song's about as lovely too. Dude, is this the aircraft carrier from Versus Raid on Bungling Bay? Dude, apparently that game is like a space invasion game. And they're like trying to fight off the threat of the bunglings. Whoa! Oh, those are my guys. I was like, what are those things flying at me? I just thought it was a standard war game. How come my missiles are still this size? Well, at least I got the extra helpers now. You know, when I first heard the song, I had no idea I'd ever actually play it. Okay, I did not need to do that. Did the game restored at the end of the level? Oh, shoot! What is this? Oh, it's a boss! I was not expecting that. Oh, it's spraying. Am I hitting it here? I can't tell. On the side? I think I got it. Whew! Boss defeated, apparently. Yeah, they don't flip with me, that is sad. They just watch. Although it seems like it made them impervious to damage too, at least. Would've been nice if they flipped too, though. This is a bop. Still got a lot to go. So is that one that gives me more loops? No, that was one that killed everybody. I think it was, was there a full red one, not just a red outline? It does look like my loops refresh at the start of each stage too, so yeah, I should definitely be using them just a little more. They're not quite as strong, but they... Dude, that thing keeps making me think the carrier's up there. Okay, it looks like I've changed back to water levels. Honestly, they're kind of easier to see, so I'm not complaining too hard about that. That was just to kill everyone again. Dude, why is my ship... Is my ship, like, supposed to be upgraded and it's not? Anyone tired of this song yet? Oh! Are you also jamming out with me? Make this your ringtone. How long did you say the playthroughs were? Oh, what is that? I don't know what it was. Hopefully I didn't start it too late. I'm kind of nervous about the Goonies if they don't give you infinite checkpoint, or I mean continues. If the continues at least take you to like the beginning of a stage, that would be nice. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Oh, you're right. I think I've seen that in Mega Man before. What is that supposed to be? Why did some ships show up at the end there, right when everyone already left? I like how it says last 24 stage. Is it just a thing they use? Green. What's green? Oh, finally, I got it. Is it random? Oh, I wonder if it's not ordered. I wonder if it's random. I almost lost a dude there. Oh, we're back to... Oh, no, my brother. That was the aircraft Ben was in. Yeah, I remember, it's Mega Man, it like refills everything, I think. If I remember correctly. I don't remember which one it's in. It looked like it just gave me points, honestly. Green, what was green? Wasn't green just the 4 split? Darn. I already have that. I want my goon back. I want Ben again. Ah! Yo, that noise when the big guys crash. Ooh, I almost got hit there. Ah! I messed up. Well, at least this game is continues. Can you imagine how much nastier it would be without it? Oh, there we go. There's my jam. Ba, 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 da. Wonder how they decided which PlayChoice-10s to bring over. It probably just was depending on whatever sort of contract Nintendo could work out with the companies. Or like, but who approach? Oh man. We actually do know why this one came to pass, really? What is it? Because obviously they didn't bring every NES game over. Come on, where's my power-ups? Oh, it's because the original ones did well in the arcade. Guess that makes sense. I guess it does kind of make sense to bring the ones... Well, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, that could explain why we're seeing so many arcade NES to arcade. It just seems funny. Maybe it was easier for companies that already had a PlayChoice-10 to be like, oh, we kind of want this game, but let's just get the NES version. That's easy. Because at the same time, I feel like you're sort of competing with the original arcade machine by making a duplicate, but... I mean, it clearly worked on some level for them to do it, so... I'm just wondering why would I, as an arcade owner, you know, get this version over the original, but maybe it's because it was just cheaper to buy the game if you had the machine already. Is that the loop one? I think that is. That's the one. It's red with yellow text. It's the same color as the R down there. Kind of funny that you'd almost got to wonder if the... I guess they were fine with it too then, you know, the original creators of 1942 were the original seller of it. Do they have a problem selling a version like that? But obviously not, because they did it, so... I'm sure they got a cut of the money too. There's like a way for Nintendo to help some companies get their games to arcades for cheaper. Kind of interesting. Not a whole lot of power-ups that time, but I made it through. Oh! I should just do this at the end of the stage. What? It wasn't in 1942 when this game came out, but it's called 1942. Did I just get an extra life? I don't know what that jingle was. Come on, give me one of the shooting upgrades. Yeah! They're back. Gotta love how the top, you can't just look at the top screen or else it'll confuse you too much. Oh. I think this is actually a pretty accurate representation of what it was like to fight in the sky in 1942. I think that's the power I already have. I think that's what it is. They each just have different, or they each just randomly show up. Uh-oh, I do not like these guys in the middle here. I think the guys flying the planes heard this music too while they were out there fighting. This game is definitely just going to be a bit of a grind to get all the way down to the bottom, you know? I think the idea wasn't that you'd ever see an arcade with both of them. I think the idea was that an arcade owner could get this version without needing to spend the money on the original. It would be my guess. I don't think they would ever put two of them in the same arcade. I would venture. Maybe it happened, I don't know. It would be kind of funny if it did. Wonder how much different the coin mechanics were too, you know? Because the PlayChoice-10 does kind of have a unique, or not, maybe not unique, but the whole timer-based coin system. It's this one. Oh, that's the one that kills everybody. You know, I wonder if the because I think Mike Tyson's Punch-Out has a PlayChoice-10 release. I wonder if that has the Mike Tyson code on it. You could just skip right to the end and beat him. Not that that would be fast again. That boss is hard. Or that fight is hard. I was saying this before my boss tier list, or even when I was just talking about... Actually, no, it might have been during that. I actually think I like Super Macho Man more than Mike Tyson in that game. Even though I still like the Mike Tyson fight. It's pretty satisfying to beat, but I think Super Macho Man's probably my favorite from that game. Super Macho Man was so hard on the arcade Super Punch-Out 2. Oh my goodness. He was so tough in that one. They had hardware differences with battery saving for scores. Interesting. What game was I just looking at? Oh, I think it was right on Bungling Bay. You lost your high score when you reset the console. What did I start at? Was it 32? Final 20. Almost there. No, he got away. I can't believe it. say? What's green? Okay, green, solid green is the floor split. It would be funny to see, like we were speculating before, what's the most version of a single game you could have in an arcade with, you know, them being actual technical unique variants. Because we know there's definitely at least you could have ones that were arcade versus system and PlayChoice-10. But I wonder if there was any out there that was you could have more than 3 of. Oh, I should have done my flipperoonie. That's what I should have done there. Oh, I just didn't even see that. Bummer. It's another game where you can hold, but mashing is better. Why is that so common? I wish holding just did the fastest. I got another extra life. I'm actually living pretty long on this one continue. I hope it's not, like, confusing like Gradius was to continue. Probably just start mashing select the moment I game over. I would rather not start from the very beginning. That's the part where the grocery store cashier is like revealing their true skills, scanning like 10 items at once. Oh. Well, this one I think hard caps bullets. At least. Yeah, I can only shoot 3 at once. I think this is the blow everyone else up one. Look, all I'm saying is, having the ability to mash hard, I don't know if it's necessarily the skill ceiling. Or the skill ceiling, yeah, that I want in games. Actually, I didn't know that mashing was seen as kind of a big deal. I guess the one benefit is it does let you... Well, no, because then you could just fire the frequency of this. I guess what I just wonder is why have a hold option? Why have a hold option that's worse? Why not just do nothing at all? You just notice how infrequently the enemies shoot this. Yeah, there's not a lot of bullets that I have to deal with. It's really the bigger threat is just all the planes flying around everywhere. I guess a big guy like this shoots a little more. Oh, that was close. I actually don't think every single type of enemy here shoots. I think only some do. I'm not sure which ones they even are. Or maybe they all do. I don't know. Mash 16 times a second. Yeesh. I actually have a decent mash, but when you're playing a game for a long time and you're constantly mashing, it can get kind of old. I won't have a good mash on a keyboard, but I have a good mash on a controller. Is this the goons? I think so. The way they, like, fly downwards is kind of funny. Whee! Ba 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 da ba da. Now the real question is, would you want this song playing constantly in your arcade? Oh, it's this one again. I want to shoot more shots. And then probably just extra lives are what I would like the most. Getting more loops isn't a huge deal. I don't use them probably frequently enough. I mean, maybe I should use them more, but I'd rather just lives at that point. Oh, shoot, I lost somebody. Right after I got that power-up again. Who knows when it'll show up. Why are these guys still here? Oh, is this boss? Oh, you don't get your goons for the boss. That's kind of sad. Okay, this boss was a little crazy. Maybe I should just do this. That seems a little bit sketchy, actually. Not sure I even like that idea. Ah! I don't know if the screen scrolling messed me up there or what, but I messed up. Yeah, I guess arcades are usually pretty noisy, aren't they? Wish the bullets didn't come out from, like, right at the back. Ah, I saw that coming. I should have pushed the twirly button. Well, let's hope the continues work the way I think they will. I'd rather not start from the beginning. Ba 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 da 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 da. I wonder if it's better to position myself somewhere slightly different. Oh, they can spray there. I thought for a second they weren't, but... There we go, finally. That took too long. Alright, that's another one down. I wonder, how many of that is there? How many levels has it been? Did I start on 32? I just can't remember. I don't think I started on 30, right? I think it was 32. %? Huh? Really? Is that because I died? Oh, I got 2 lives back. So if I went, so how many, if I've seen 2 bosses, I'm trying to figure out if this is, and what did it say I was at, 18? Every 5? Is that what it is? No, that's so wrong. Why did I say that? 2, 4, 14 every 7? It doesn't divide well into 32. Who knows? Actually, I don't know what that last means. Is that how many are after this level, or is that including this level? Guess we'll find out. What was that one? I'll be honest, I didn't realize that this song would be playing for the entirety of the game. For some reason, I thought it was just the title screen. I don't know why. You had to leave this game. You mean set your ringtone? Good, I'm glad you have set your ringtone to this masterpiece. I want to see this performed live with like a... I was gonna say orchestra, but you just need a guy on a computer tapping the button every time, or a DJ kit or something. I'd pay big money to see that, though. Tinnitus isn't real. Ugh. I guess it's a good thing that this game isn't a, Oh, is that halfway about, I think? About halfway. Yep, I finished Russian Attack. I had a really good run, and I beat the final level in my first go. It was close, though. I was on my last life. The boss took me a bit to figure out a consistent way to do it. Now we've got this lovely piece of music to listen to as I beat 32 stages. Yep, I'm halfway there. 16 down, 16 to go. Or roughly, I don't know. There might be I might be off by 1. Whoa! Yellow! Actually, that's not good. Yellow's harder to see their missiles in. My eyes. Oh! I should make everyone in the summary listen to this song anyway, just so they can, so that they have to go through what we did to experience it. It's a mandatory part of the experience of this game. Okay, I'm alive. Like I was saying before, it's not. I actually don't find it horribly unfun or anything. It's simple. It's not like deep, but some simple shmup shooting. But this soundtrack is definitely something. Whoa. Wasn't ported by Capcom. Yeah, I think someone mentioned it earlier. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Micronic's the other one. I've seen people throw that name around. I'm not really sure with them. Sounds like they might be known for not making the best ports, though. Oh, I love the part where the guys, I can't even see their ships. Oh, I tried to push the button, I just wasn't fast enough. Wait, Ghosts and Goblins is a port? Oh, great, this part again. Ba. Ooh, another Capcom special symbol. Whatever that thing is. Super Pitfall. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. This is one of their better outings. It scares me to think of what their other ones are like. Ikari Warriors. I heard the name. Is that one really hard? Or maybe that's not the one I'm thinking of. And Athena. I don't know if I've heard that one before. There's one game on the NES I've heard of that's like super hard, but I don't remember what it's called. Yay, been a while since I've seen these guys. Stupid. Might be Holy Diver. That might be the one I'm thinking of, actually. That might be it. Not Ikari. What's Ikari Warriors? Ever heard that one? Not sure. I'll have to look up their catalog. The beach. Or the desert, whatever it is. There's trees. It's supposed to be like a tropical area? I don't know, but it's a lot of sand. I guess it is just a big beach? I don't know. Oh! Oh, I got clipped by that guy. Dang it. I was just about to get more goons. Last life! Uh-oh, might get a game over here. It's an SNK game. Oh, that might be why I've heard it from something SNK related. But I actually do think Holy Diver might be the one I'm thinking of. That I was maybe getting it confused with. I have no idea if they're even remotely similar. To be honest, probably not. Just trying to connect lines as to why things sounded familiar in my brain. NES era Irem. Ba 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 da da da. What's this one? Is this to kill everyone on screen? Yeah. It's actually a good time to do it because I got those big dudes down there. Maybe I can use this video as an opportunity to talk about them a little more. Probably, you know, obviously the original 1942 as well, but could be a fun time to talk about a developer like that. Ba-da-ba. When was this one launched? Like, when was this one launched compared to Gradius? I get that that's the difference between a top-down shmup and a side-scroller, but just trying to get my head wrapped around the window. When was Xevious? That's another one that I've heard of, but I think it's gonna show up at some point. Oh my goodness, sorry, my nose just went crazy, itchy. Xevious was before this, because what was... I don't know if Xevious was the first big top-down scrolling shmup, but... Yeah, so it was kind of like the first one, okay. And then when was Gradius, then? Like 3 months before Gradius. Was Gradius the first big side-scrolling one, or was there others before that? The side view kind, you know, the R-types and stuff like that. Scrambler. Haven't heard of that one. Maybe it was the first big one then. Because there's always, it's like, you know, you think, like, whenever I look at a lot of Nintendo's old stuff, you know, they often weren't the first to do it, but they were the first, like, big ones to do it, so. I guess you just get extra points for being the ones to actually make it popular. Ba, 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 ba. I gotta memorize this song to the point where I can hit every note. I should have slipped there. With no flaws. Bah. No, I already failed. Xevious was Namco. At very least, I know it shows up on the arcade. No, what do they call it? The 3DS Classics? What was it when they did those? They did like a handful of NES game. 3D Classics? Is that what they called them on the 3DS? I know I'm at least playing Xevious there. I can't remember. I might be playing it in one of the collections? I don't remember. 3D Classics, yeah. I know Xevious shows up then. I don't remember where else, though. If it does show up before that point. I think Twin Bee shows up there, too. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, those, I wonder if they, like, didn't do well enough to justify more of them. But then again, they picked weird games like Urban Champion as one of them. Rendering it makes it look like I'm dropping frames too much overload on your PC. Rendering stuff can take a while. Like, this, I can't, as much as I would love to be able to render my, that was really bad. I'd love to be able to render my VODs in, my video editing software while I stream, but I can't because it tanks my performance too much. It's also why I can't upload. I'd also love to be able to upload to YouTube at the same time, just to multitask, but it makes my frames tank. Because the VODs in particular, the summaries are not a problem, but the VODs take forever to render and forever to upload. So I gotta find, like, the right time to do it. It's part of the reason why I can't just upload my VODs the moment my streams are done. There's just time to make things happen, to make it all happen. Because first I gotta render. Okay, game over. Shooting down. Percentage 82. Game over. Continue. Please tell me I can continue. Oh, that's what it means. I have to push select to get to it on the menu. Alright. 11. Okay, phew. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank goodness for that. For like a full 4-hour stream video, it can take like hours. Glad to see some classics. Yep. I just added a whole bunch more because I decided to play Nintendo's PlayChoice-10 games because they sold all of them themselves. So even if it wasn't originally Nintendo that sold this game on the NES, they sold the PlayChoice-10 version, so that's what I'm doing. It's kind of fun. I've actually learned a lot. Ooh! Obviously, there's holes missing everywhere when you're only playing Nintendo, but I've learned a lot more about retro gaming history than I knew. Darn, before. Oh, I was right at the end, too, before starting the challenge. Bah, bah. Thankfully, this one has infinite continues. Oh, gosh, that was terrible. Bah. Ba-na-na. Oh, is that where Capcom came from? I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, this part's hard. No wonder I game overed my first game over here. Need to probably use my loops more. I'm so close to the end, I can probably just kind of loop my way there. Games were definitely harder. I mean, there's still hard games that get made, but definitely when you take the average difficulty, things have changed. Bop, bop, bop. I don't mind a lot of old, a lot of old difficulty. I think the biggest thing I've liked that's different is more, or not, you know, going back to the start of a game. I've never been a huge fan of that, personally. It can be fun to do it all in one go, but it can be a little tedious too. I'm right at the end here. I'm just gonna mash this. Did you all blow up already? You're supposed to blow up. There we go. Yeah, I get my loops back. Yeah, there's definitely, you can look and find hard stuff out there today, but I think it's more just a generally the difference in game design, you know, with time, the overall change. I did a lot in Celeste, Golden Strawberries. I never got everything though. I'd gotten all the Golden Strawberries on A sides. Wow, that was terrible. All of them on C sides. What B side was I stuck on? No, I did not do all A sides. I did all C-side Golden Strawberries, and I kind of was stuck on the final big one for A-side. That's what it was. Not the volcano stage, not the bonus stage, but the actual just normal last stage. I got close sometimes, but I just never got it. Practiced it a bunch, just never finished it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I remember. I was on 7. I don't know, the B-sides would have been the hardest. C-sides weren't as bad because the levels are so short. So even though the levels themselves are hard, it actually wasn't too much, I found. Other than a couple. A couple were hard. Whatever the hotel chapter is, that one was really hard. Or that one was pretty hard on C-side. Was that 3? 2? Somewhere around there? I was working through the A-sides, then I decided that I was kind of tired of doing Chapter 7 so much that I was like, you know what, let me try C-sides. I was like, oh, these are actually pretty easy. Comparatively, at least. Well, that went a lot better than the last time I fought that boss. Last 10. We're down there now. 9 left. Ba 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 da. This is gonna be like my new favorite jam. I'm gonna listen to this when I'm on the road, cruising down. When I'm at the gym working out. It works for all kinds of occasions. You just let go from Konami, so I had to push in to snatch some of the talent. They banned him from going into the building, wow. It's crazy. I worked for a pretty big company, and you had a key card in. And then when I left, I had to be escorted out of the building. Although I think part of that might be because we had a lot of government contracts, so it actually might have been like a, if we didn't do it, we would lose our contract kind of thing. They weren't the only people we made products for, but they were one of our big customers. I can't believe none of my guys got hit there. I actually never, I was thinking about this earlier. I don't know if I ever played much of Konami's retro stuff. I played a lot of Mega Man, though. It's kind of funny. I loved Mega Man X, and I only played that for years. And I was like, wait a minute, why haven't I played more of these? And then I finally did. Definitely one of those where I can't tell if the original Mega Man X truly is one of the best, or if it's just that nostalgia because I've played it so much. Because it's definitely still one of my all-time favorite Mega Man games. Yeah, the soundtrack for that game's awesome. I love it too. Oh, goodbye. I think I gotta play it in the challenge, actually, because I think Nintendo published it in Europe, so that'll be fun. I mean, I've already played it a million times before, so it's not gonna be that hard, but... I should have flipped. I keep forgetting I have that. Yeah, I've seen some of those. You can go on YouTube and find a lot of covers of them. Now I need to hear a metal cover of this song. Wonder if there's gonna. Wonder, like, if there's gonna be any PlayChoice-10 games. Like, because I imagine for most people, if you're gonna upload a video of this game to YouTube, you'll just do the NES version, not the PlayChoice-10. How easy is it to find people playing the PlayChoice-10 versions? I guess it's hardly different, so who really cares? Other than that little text you get to see when I first start playing. Not quite as momentous of occasion as beating Game Boy Wars. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the only playthrough of that game. Like, that you can find a full playthrough of on the web. At least in English. Maybe somewhere in Japan, but like you said, with Nino, not Nino, that's someone in my chat. Nico. Down. There was one on Nico. Okay, yeah. At least, I think the first on YouTube, at least. This song has changed your life. Mine too, man. I'll never be the same. Wonder how much archive work was ever done on Nico, if at all. Oh man, that was terrible. I get like, maybe I shouldn't be, but sometimes with highlight reels I get skeptical of, you know, did they use save states or whatever. I guess in that game it doesn't matter, you can save state in-game whenever you want. I guess, no, I mean more like I wonder how much archiving, not the people behind Nico, but the people, like, fans archiving videos and stuff. Because I'm sure that happens to some degree on YouTube, probably not everything. But I wouldn't be surprised if, like, channels often get archived by certain people in some form. I don't know. I'm just wondering. It's a lot. There's just so many videos. It's kind of hard to do that, you know? Yoop! That was a good time to do that. Game does get occasionally a bit laggy. Oh, I should have done it again. I saw that coming. The beaches are just a little tough. There is some on YouTube, but not a dedicated effort. Thank goodness for these continues. There's a picture from a Dr. Mario song they keep expecting to play. KidsTube. Not sure I heard of that one. Was it like a video uploading website intended just for kids or something? Oh! Yeah, Nico. I guess it was pretty sudden with Nico Nico, wasn't it? Have a lot of the people from it just moved to YouTube then? Because there is a Japanese scene on YouTube, I think, right? Although I don't know if it's ever the same as YouTube. Like, do you have a concept of the YouTuber sort of concept on Nico Nico? I don't know. Too bad, too, because those were actually helpful in the challenge occasionally. Videos from Nico Nico. For some of the Japanese exclusive stuff. Kind of rough to lose it. Even for just my own selfish personal reasons. UN Squadron? I don't even remember seeing that game. What's that for? So not actually a ton, huh? Hey, I should have looped! Man, I need a loop in those situations. Bum 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 ba ba. Meow. Well, I have a feeling that first stretch was going to be my highest scoring stretch of lives. I feel like I've seen this formation before. Are you starting to repeat on me, game? Maybe it did at 16. Or, yeah, at 16. Dang it, one got away. SNES and Nintendo published in Europe. There's a lot of those. There's a decent amount they published in the US too, but the Nintendo of Europe published ones definitely adds a sizable list. The only good thing about missile spam in old games is that they make the console lag and it's easier to dodge. What other game did I have that a lot? Was it Super? Yeah, it was Super R-Type. Had a bunch of laggy sections that were actually nice that they were laggy because it was so much easier to dodge as a result. I'm so close. Oh, you can move around while doing that. I'm so dumb. I thought you couldn't this whole time. There are a lot of ships actually around right now. Oh, that was close. This game suffers from a lack of a lot of things. What do you mean? It's got the best soundtrack in all of gaming. Ba 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 da ba. It is kind of funny. I'm playing the arcade version of 1942, but not that arcade version of 1942. Is it not on there? Is it on the list of Nintendo products page? What if it's been added since? There's a handful of games that people found that weren't on it before, since I started the challenge. And I try to catch them, but sometimes it's kind of hard. Bump, 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 bump. I'll have to look at that one because I I mean, I manually added every item from that list, so I often recognize names. Not always, though. So I thought maybe that was one I just forgot. But it could be that it was one I actually never added. Bop, bop. Ooh! I'm gonna be cutting it pretty close to my normal stream time here for this game, I think. I think I'll make it, though, right? I'm not too far away. I'm not getting power-ups as much anymore, you notice that? It's been a lot of these just tiny ship spam levels. How many left? 4? Oh, I'm even closer than I thought. It isn't on the list of Nintendo products. Interesting. Are you sure it was published and not distributed? Like, does the box show Nintendo's logo for the PAL version? That's the big thing I use now. Just looking for the logo. That was kind of sad. Whoa! This is new territory. Am I getting close to the enemy base? Must be. All right, what do you want to? You guys want to bet it has a unique final boss, or is it just going to be the big ship again? Don't say if you already know. Oh my goodness, that was quite close. Okay, these guys are like shooting a lot at once now. They're not just shooting one. Power-ups, given to me. Green, I'll take it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It'll be the airship again, but we'll see. I'll be honest, I was kind of surprised to see the boss to begin with. The Capcom thing! I should be maybe flying. Oh, I just pushed it there. I was just a hair late. Whoa, what was spraying like crazy there? I guess I'm like over the buildings now or something, or the cities or something. Okay, they're definitely firing more bullets here at the end. Now that I'm like looking at it more carefully. I've been on autopilot a little bit here. Ooh. Ha! What was that? The ship was like flying funky and threw me off. I thought it was exploding or something. I still need to use my stupid barrel roll things more. I don't know if I need to do it there. I just felt a little scared. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I moved into it and I destroyed the guy safely. Dude, I'm messing up. Don't they all say licensed by Nintendo though? I just need to look at it myself. I'm pretty sure every game says licensed by Nintendo. Or am I getting confused with license for play on the Super Nintendo box? I don't know. I want to see it myself. I'll look at it after the stream. This has gotten a lot harder right here at the end. Okay. Oh! I just did it out of panic there. I was fine, but... Oh, and I landed on a missile. Of course I did. Oh my goodness! Did I seriously go all the way back here? Brutal. Okay, hold on. This is actually getting a little tough now. I actually have to try. Can you give me more power-ups, game, then? I could have probably... I should have flipped there. I was, like, in a really tight spot. But now I kind of want to save them for when I'm having, like, a run near the end. Maybe they've all the checkpoints have been like that. I just haven't struggled as much as this. Bump, bump, bump. The ship. I'm just gonna do some flipperoonies. There we go. Does it have the Nintendo code on the back? Because it could be that they at least distributed it. 049. I already forgot it. Yeah, an extra life. Okay, this is starting similar to the last one. This building the landmass structure here is similar to before. Whoa. How's it going? Almost there? I am almost there. I'm very close. I think I got 3 levels left. Though the last one was pretty tough. Definitely gotten harder. Ooh. Enemies are shooting me a lot. Oh, I should have flipped there. Tell me I got like a checkpoint right there. I did! Haha, it's literally right where I died. I took mental note of that bush structure, or forest, is probably what it is. Nope. They could only use 1 note. That's part of what makes it so great. Dare you to come up with something as genius as this with only 1 note. Bum, 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 bum. Oh! I got kind of caught in the corner. Goodness, that guy just sprayed missiles everywhere. Okay, I think I had to do that. Well, I maybe could have navigated, but if I didn't do that, I think I would have died. Oh my goodness, that guy almost touched me. I'm close though, come on. Oh! Come on. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Whew. Okay, just a couple left, I think. This has definitely gotten harder, that's for sure. Right here at the end. Bump. Bump. Ooh, power up, power up, power up. Give me something good. Oh, that is good. The goo. One of them died the moment he arrived. Are you kidding me? Well, that was sad. Okay, here's that bush again from when I died last time. Ooh, another power up. Come on, give me the... you know what? I'll take it. Bring him back. Oh, you don't get him back? Should I have blown him up before grabbing that? That's kind of silly. I'm sad. I thought I would get my goon back. Goodbye. Bum, bum. Oh, boss time? Wait, right before the final level? That was a bad call. think it'd be really hard to keep your goons alive for one of these bosses. I like how everyone just explodes when you reach the end. Especially as I'm just going up to a boss and they're all just like, see ya. We don't want to be near our own big ship. Alright. Kaboom. So one more still left. Even though, unless by 2 they mean like I'm rank 2 and I'm gonna be rank 1 and that's the end. Don't really know. It is a weird spot for the bullets to come out, isn't it? Last stage, I guess. Unless there's a 0 with. Let's see. Ba 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 da da da. Ba ba ba. All right. Wait. I'm not back at the beginning, am I? 'Cause this is kind of easy. Was that actually the last stage, number 2? Because this is kind of feeling like Snoozeville compared to the last few. Is level 2 actually the last one, or 2 left the last one? Have I looped? If it keeps just saying 1, I think I might have already beat it. I'm not sure. This seems more like the first level. All ocean. No one's shooting me but the big plane. I almost blew up anyway. I don't know, man. I'm not sure here. Unless they just made a really easy last level. Bop, bop, bop. Doesn't this seem a lot easier than what I've been dealing with lately? Unless they decided just to give you a victory lap here at the end. I don't know if I remember it quite being like this at the start, but I guess that was a while ago now. Yeah, it was water only. I'm confused. Nope, that really was the last level. Okay, why was level 2 way harder, or the second to last? Oh, all right. That was 1942. I'd kind of be curious to see how it compares to the arcade version, which I'm not playing. But that is it. Game complete. An hour 22 minutes.